world is facing a significant threat. It is in danger because those who are supposed to defend the values of the Western world are co-opted by a worldview that inevitably leads to socialism and consequently to poverty and economic deprivation. The main leaders of the Western world have abandoned the model of freedom for different versions of what we call collectivism. Never forget that by the year 1800, about 95% of the world's population lived in extreme poverty, while that number dropped to 5% by the year 2020 prior to the pandemic. Free market capitalism is not only a possible system to end world poverty, but also the only morally desirable system to achieve it. The left's doxa has attacked capitalism for its moral issues, for being, according to them, as its detractors say, unjust. And thus they strive for social justice. But this concept that has become trendy in the developed world recently is an inherently unfair idea because it's violent. It's unfair because the state is financed through taxes, and taxes are collected coercively. Those who promote social justice start from the idea that the economy as a whole is a cake that can be distributed in a different way. Socialism is always and everywhere impoverishing, failed in all countries where attempted. It was a failure economically, it was a failure socially, it was a failure culturally, and it also killed more than 100 million human beings. I argue that the West is endangered, as in countries defending free market, private property, and other institutions of libertarianism, sectors of the political and economic establishment, due to errors in their theoretical framework and ambition for power, undermine libertarianism, opening doors to socialism and potentially condemning us to poverty, misery, and stagnation. To summarize, I want to convey a message to all entrepreneurs present and those who are not, but are following us from around the globe, whether they're here or not physically. Don't be intimidated by the political caste or the parasites who live off the state. Don't yield to a political class that only wants to prolong its power and preserve its privileges. You are social benefactors. You are heroes. You are the creators of the most extraordinary era of prosperity we have ever experienced. Don't let anyone say ambition is immoral. If you earn money, it's because you provide a superior product, better price, contributing to well-being. Do not yield to the advance of the state. The state is not the solution. The state is the problem itself. You are the true protagonists of this story, and know that from today, you have Argentina as an unconditional ally. Thank you very much, and long life freedom, damn it.
Oh, man. Well, I'm not a crook. You are saying, sir, go ahead. You say, Catter.